How's it going, everybody? It's another Sunday night. I'm actually pretty much back on time. I'm only 1 minute late, so that's pretty good. Just getting up the chat here real quick. Hopefully, we'll have a few more people tonight since I'm starting relatively on time. And yeah, we'll go from there. But as you can tell by the name of the stream, I want to talk about blessing tonight. So give us just a couple minutes. If you're watching this afterwards, we always take a couple minutes at the beginning just to allow people to kind of get in on the chat. And if you have any questions or you have any comments, feel free to leave them, even if it's after the fact. Put the comments in the down below, and I'll be happy to review them and respond to them when I can. So bear with me just a couple minutes while I get my end of this thing set up. If you're here, let me know that you can hear me well as well. I think I'm going to need to order another microphone. It'd be my fourth one, and then I'll have to. I think this one's starting to get me, starting to get sketchy on me. What is happening right now? Sorry, guys. Bear with me here. It just does not ever want to let me get into the comments. And now my internet's locking up. I have no idea what's happening. All right, so anyway, I want to talk about blessing tonight. I want to talk about all the things that I'm thankful for. So I thought it'd be interesting if maybe we had a conversation about the things that you're thankful for, the things that you want to talk about when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm thinking. I just feel like I've had an extraordinarily good week. I just feel like we're really just walking and doing what God wants to do, and so. I'm just excited about that in my life. Whenever I feel like I'm walking the path that He wants me to walk, then everything is different for me. And so, I just really have been trying to stay focused on that and to continue to just focus on the blessings around me, even when I do stupid things like crash the drone and that kind of stuff. If you saw that video this week, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, here it goes. Finally, it showed up. Okay, let's see who's here. Hyper Time was first tonight. Hyper Time, good to have you today. Kelly's here. And, man, Kelly, I haven't seen you in a while. I would love to see you again soon. So glad that you're here tonight. That's awesome. Summer's in the house. Good to have you tonight, Connie. Connie says, I enjoyed service this morning. Yeah, that's part of what I'm talking about, the blessed life. I just feel like as a church, we've had a difficult time as far as attendance goes, but our services have just been on fire. The service this morning, it was, I don't know, for me personally, it just felt like God just took over the worship time this morning. It was just a beautiful, beautiful thing, and it was just awesome to spend time with all the people at church today. We had a couple new people there, and just a bunch of passionate worshipers in the place this morning, and that was just part of the blessing. Another part of the blessing then afterwards, my in-laws were here, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and my sister-in-law's children were all here. And so we had just a wonderful time together this afternoon. We made food. I made steaks on the grill and then brats and hot dogs. But then the special thing we made, excuse me, my brother-in-law sent me he put on Facebook, you can see the recipes on Facebook. He put in the recipe, and it was this gourmet grilled cheese, and it was caramelized onions, and I don't know how to pronounce the cheese, Gruyere or something, Gruyere, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I need to look it up. But it was that cheese, caramelized onions, and then thicker Italian bread, and so we made that tonight, along with steaks on the grill. And it was amazing. I don't know if I'll ever make grilled cheese the normal way again. I just feel like that's the right way to do it. Side note, I always thought that would be a good business in downtown Kittanning. Like if you had just a place that just made a soup of the day and then had gourmet grilled cheese, I just think that would be a killer business. I think you could make so much money on that because you could charge still, $5-6 for your grilled cheese sandwich and do like a combo with a bowl of soup and cheese for like grilled cheese for like 7.50, and I think you could just make a killing because the ingredients wouldn't cost you, but even $1 probably. But it's really good food. It's like comfort food that everybody loves, and then you have soup. Everybody loves soup, right? So I don't know. I think that'd be a killer business. So if anyone wants to take that up, you can feel free to steal the idea. It's all yours, but I might beat you to it. You never know. Kelly says, guess what? I got YouTube Premium, so I'm not going to miss anything if I change apps because it stays on. That's awesome. I always thought about getting YouTube Premium because I don't know why YouTube doesn't want it to stay on though when you're not like if you kick onto another app. I don't know why they don't want it to play music. You'd think they'd want to still serve their advertising and all that stuff, but for whatever reason, that's a YouTube Premium feature. But that's really cool that you got it. What does it cost, Kelly? I'm kind of curious now because maybe I should do that. I'm not sure. Plus, when you're on YouTube Premium and you watch my videos, you don't have to watch ads, but I still get paid, so it's pretty sweet too. Let's see. Swan's in the house. Good to have you, Swan. Kelly says, I got a job interview tomorrow. I might stop by my work afterwards. That's awesome. Where do you have a job interview? And yeah, absolutely, stop by. I should be around. Although I'm going to try to steal your dad tomorrow. I don't know if he's going to be around, but I'm going to try to steal your dad tomorrow and see if we can work out a bunch more summer serve houses. I'm thinking we have, let's see, I believe 5 weeks left of summer serve, and so I need at least probably 11 to 12 more houses to do. I want to have 10 power washing jobs and then probably 2 or 3 more porch paintings or other small painting jobs or maybe basic construction jobs. If I could find that many more to do this year, that would be huge for us. Okay. My wife's going to bed tonight. She's not feeling very good, so you will not see Elizabeth tonight. Just taking away any hope that you had, and you're all probably just leaving the stream now. I understand, but it's just me tonight. Let's see here. Braden's in the house. Good to have you, Braden. That's fantastic. Glad to have you tonight. I'm hoping to see you in church again soon, Braden. I was talking to your grandma the other day, and she's just so excited about your life, and I'm excited about your life too. I think just a couple of times I've met you, you just seem like a really great kid, and I can't wait to see what God does with everything that He's pouring into you. Big Dog Bro says, very good service today, and thanks for the information and the prayers. Absolutely, sir, 100%. I am just so excited to have you guys at the church, and like I said, it was just I don't know, it was just one of those days. I just feel incredibly blessed. It's just been amazing. Summer says, fried bologna too. Fried bologna at the grilled cheese shop. Yeah, I think we need to have, gourmet grilled cheese. I think you could have, fried bologna would be maybe a good option because it's inexpensive. Bacon. Tonight we made the Gruyere cheese and the caramelized onions was one option. And then I made another one for the kids. It was white cheddar, like a sharp white cheddar, and bacon. And that was a magical grilled cheese as well. In fact, I think it might even be better. But yeah, those would be 2 great menu options. And then you could just get crazy with it. Because cheese, even expensive cheese, when you really break it down, like I was paying $4 for a block of cheese, but that would make so many grilled cheese sandwiches in a shop. You still would be way less than $1 for a really big, nice, like hearty grilled cheese sandwich. Someone needs to make this happen now. I just ate this a few hours ago, and I'm already hungry again. So that's what the live stream does to me, I guess. Judy's in the house. Judy, are you back from vacation? We missed you at Summer Serve. We missed you at church, but I hope you had a great time while you were away, and I hope you made it home safe. Kelly says grilled cheese is my favorite food. That's awesome. Kelly says it's $15 a month for YouTube Premium. Okay, I don't know. That might be out of my budget, but we'll see. Braden says pancakes are my favorite food. That's fantastic. I think pancakes though are my least favorite breakfast bread. I think I'd rather have a waffle, and I would rather have French toast versus pancakes any day of the week. Let's see here. Kelly said, Kelly has you have a Melody Manor, you have an interview. That's fantastic. Okay. Judy says, you can power wash my house. We could do that, Judy, but I don't know if you really need it, you know? No, maybe we'll come over and do that one of these days. Or maybe we'll do it after summer serve. We'll try to serve everyone else, and then we'll let you borrow it after that. Braden is in the house. It's fantastic. What's nope not leaving? I don't know what that means, Braden. Judy had a good time on vacation. Little Riggs is here. Hi, Andrew. It's Craig Riggle's son. That's fantastic. Glad to have you, man. Which son, though? I'm assuming the older one. I don't think the younger one would know. But your name is escaping me. I'll think of it in just a second. Isaiah. I think it's Isaiah. Yes. Okay. All right. I saw your comment. I'm glad I remembered it before you told me, because now I don't feel quite as bad. Summer's in the house. She said, we already knew Summer's in the house. Hopefully, I'm able to be at Summer Serve next week. Yes. So that's segues perfectly into the next thing that I wanted to talk about. So the Summer Serve that we did yesterday was just, it happens over and over again, but yesterday was just such a perfect example of it. When I got to the church, and even just the night before, and all week, I was looking at the forecast and just thinking, man, Saturday is going to be such a miserable day. We're going to gut it out, but it's going to be just terrible because the heat index, 110. I mean, that's crazy. When you talk about the kind of humidity that we've been having, and then you add in the heat, and it's just not a good situation. So I was kind of dreading it, and I was thinking, we got to get to work early. We got to get moving. Hopefully we finish by 11 o'clock and get everybody home before it gets like crazy hot. Well, then the night before, I start looking at the forecast, and it was just like this huge storm that was coming right towards Kittanning. Even while we were eating breakfast, I checked the radar. It's like the size of all of northwestern Pennsylvania on the radar, and it's just coming down and just looks like it's going to hit us direct before 10 o'clock. I'm just thinking, man, what a terrible day. And I just prayed as I got in the car. We were driving to the first house. I said, God, we just really need you to move when it comes to the weather. We just need you to help us out here. And it started raining a little bit after we finished the first house. I pulled up the radar, and literally I was watching the storm just disappear. It was just gone. If you haven't watched the video yet, you need to go back and watch the video from yesterday. I just put it up this morning at 6:15, so you can just go on there, check it out, and just see that. But you can. I got a clip of the radar, and literally, it's the last couple of parts of the radar. Kittanning is like in the middle, and the whole storm is forming like this almost complete circle around the city, and the storm is just disappearing. It's not touching Kittanning at all, and just dissipating around the town of the city of Kittanning. I was just, I mean, like I said, we've seen it happen over and over and over again, but it still blows my mind every time that it does. It's just such a blessing. God is so good, and it was just one of those. I just consider it a miracle. I don't know. I guess I'm always watching for the miraculous around me, but it was just a total miracle. It was wonderful, and so that's the kind of stuff that happens, I believe, when we just begin to walk on the path that God wants us to walk. And so I would just encourage you, whatever you're doing in your life, if you feel like God is telling you to do something, then I think you just need to take that step out in faith, no matter what the world looks like around you. Even if it doesn't feel like the right time to you, if you feel like God is calling you to do it, then just take a step out in faith and see what He'll do. And I can just guarantee you can take it to the bank. If you're supposed to be doing it, then God is going to make a way for it to happen. It happens every single time in my life, over and over and over again. And so yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say about that. But that was yesterday's summer serve. Now next week, I have Habitat's going to be setting up some ladder jacks for us. We're going to be painting a house. It's like 2.5 stories high. It's super tall, and it's all going to be white paint. It's a pretty simple paint job, but it's very high. And so I'm going to need people that are not scared of heights to go all the way to the top, and I need people that can just paint from the ground level, maybe up on a shorter ladder or on a set of scaffolding or whatever we can get to get us up pretty high. But I'll need people to paint, top, middle, bottom. If we could finish in one day, that would be amazing. But honestly, I would need probably maybe 15 volunteers to be on that one house to be able to finish it in a day. It's that big, and so my assumption is that we're going to be there for a couple weeks, but we're going to finish it. It's going to be really nice. It's one of the houses that there's a lot of paint peeling off of it, and there's multiple beautiful houses on one side of it, multiple beautiful houses on the other side, and this one has just kind of the paint peeling off of it. And I think it's kind of the keystone for that block. If we can paint it and do a really nice paint job on it, I think it's going to just make that block look 100% better. And so that's the kind of projects that we've been searching for to complete over the course of this summer. And once again, check out the video from yesterday, and then you can see what we're talking about as far as the houses, what kind of transformation that we're trying to bring to Kittanning Borough. So back to your comments. So Kevin's in the house. Kevin is here. That's fantastic. Kelly says, "Dad, why do you have Wrench by your name?" Yeah, Kevin is a moderator here. He has the authority to kick anybody out. He has the authority to give timeouts to anybody if you have poor language. And so, and honestly, since we instated that, having the moderator, that has really cleaned up the chat. We had a couple crazy weeks there of people saying really wild stuff, and then I had 3D Maker Kid, who I haven't seen in a while, like 3D Maker Kid, where are you? And then Kevin, and they are my two moderators, and they do a great job. Oh, Braden says he's not leaving because my wife's not in the stream. Okay, I get it now. Melissa's here. Good to have you, Melissa. Kelly says, Bella said boat today. That's fantastic. Bella is just, she's just such a cute little baby. You got to bring that little girl to church some more often. We got to put her in the nursery a little bit, and we need more volunteers in the nursery as well, Kelly. So you could volunteer in the nursery, and Bella could get more social interaction with other babies. It'll be a beautiful thing for you. So come to church. Bring that cute baby. Summer says, saw the radar. That is crazy. It really was. It was insane. Let's see. Meatloaf says, hello there. You look tired. I am kind of tired. I've said it. I really wanted to flip my schedule, but I did not do a good job last night. I did a good job for several days before that, and so I'm much less tired than I am on a normal Sunday night, which is great, but I'm still working on it. So tonight, still going to try to go to bed early again, and I'm going to try to wake up at like 5 in the morning, hopefully, so I can get a lot of stuff done in the morning and, just keep doing that because I'm so tired of being behind all the time. And I feel like if I can get up early, then I'm not behind. My life right now, I feel like I'm always staying up late to catch up on things, and I'm trying to just eliminate that from my life. Sorry, lost the comments here. Braden says he saw the video when the storm did that. Very cool. Like I said, check out yesterday's video if you haven't seen it yet. Melissa says, I'm off Saturday for once. That's fantastic. Are you coming to Summer Serve? Because you really should. Meatloaf says, Mr. Lattice, I hope you don't mind the group chat. I like to talk to my aunts a lot. Yes, I am in the group chat, but I actually had to, I silenced notifications on it, so I just catch up on it every now and again because my phone was just blowing up so much on Facebook Messenger, so I had to mute it. But so I hope you're not offended. Let's see. Crazy Potatoes in the house says, Andrew, I will be there for house painting. Yes, I love that. Thank you. Isaac Tardivo, are you the crazy potato? And he says yes. So Isaac, it's Isaac and Isaiah, two very biblical names. I like it. Kelly says, she's been driving me crazy crazy lately. All she does is grind her 4 teeth. Well, that's not good. At least they're baby teeth, so if she ruins them, it's okay. Dustin says, "Hey, buddy, figured I'd stop in and say hello. Finally had a chance. Looking great as always. Love you, buddy." Thank you. Appreciate that. Dustin, hope to see you in church again someday soon, and your son as well. Uh, Also, got the R&P coffee shirt on. R&P is they're trying to start a community coffee shop in Rural Valley. I think it's a really cool idea. I'm hoping to get them on a podcast pretty soon, so I can tell you more about what they're doing. So, but when you said that I was looking good, I was assuming that you were talking about the shirt. So, R&P Coffee Company, just in case anyone was wondering. Let's see here. Meatloaf's making fun of me again because when I think I go. Melissa says it all depends on Miss Krista. That's not true. I know it all depends on you. Krista always wants to come. Meatloaf says because we talk too much. Family. That's great. Braden says I should be able to come to Summer of Serve next Saturday. That's fantastic. I love it. Connie says, get all those high school kids involved with Summer Serve. I know. Last year we had so many high school kids. I need to go and harass them. I wish it was during the school year because then I could actually literally go to their class and harass them. But I just need to call them out a little bit on social media. Or I could start putting on my Snapchat story and stuff. That's actually a really good idea. I need to do that. I need to post on Instagram. I need to do Summer Serve video on Instagram. And I need to do a Snapchat story videos as well. I'm going to do that this week, Connie. We'll see if it makes a difference. Melissa says, Andrew, I'm never working that shift again. Yeah, you were 10 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Sunday. You got brutalized. Krista, you would never argue about Summer Serve, would you? I know you want to come and serve. Got to make that happen. Krista says, I argue with you about all church things you don't take me to. All right. Braden says, I'm going to go to high school this year. That's fantastic. I didn't know you were old enough to go to the high school. I suppose 7th grade, though. Braden, if you're able to come to Summer Serve, this is my challenge to you. If you could bring a couple kids with you, bring a couple kids your age that would be able to come and serve with us, and we'll see how many we could get. I think that would be amazing. Braden says, I'm currently at Whitehall Camp. So we have another Braden here. I have no idea where Whitehall Camp is. What is that? Melissa says, she argues with me about Summer Serve because it involves work. Well, we need people there to just be emotional support as well. So, Krista, I know that you're not going to actually come and work hard, but you should still come. You should still be a body there, and you can help a little bit, when needed. So, we can, especially when it comes to the pressure washer. That's a very simple job, and we need people just to be there. You can hold the back of the pressure washer. If we had the extension on there, you'd be the person that walks around with the soap and sprays it on. It's the simplest, easiest job of all time. You can make it happen. Braden says, challenge accepted. So Braden's going to bring multiple people next week, and I'm all jacked up about that. So the whole point of this was a blessed life. I just let's spend the last few minutes here of the live stream. Put your comment on, so what's the biggest blessings in your life? What are the things that you're most thankful for tonight? What are the things that you are most excited about that God has placed in your life for the future? Put those things in the comments, and then let's just have a little bit of just thankfulness today. And maybe we'll just say a prayer of thankfulness when we're done. So put that all on here. Kevin says, I am thankful for living. Yes, that is a good one, isn't it? we really don't think about that enough, do we? We have to be incredibly thankful that God would create us and just give us this opportunity to be on this earth. Just the very fact that we have breath in our lungs today, that we have this opportunity to go spend time in the sunshine or even spend time in the rain or whatever. Every single opportunity that we have in life, every part of it is a blessing. So that's a good one, Kevin. Isaiah says, my little brother. Yes. Thankful for your little brother as well. Seems like a pretty cool kid. And yeah, you guys are both, I think, going to be like basketball prodigies. But yeah, your little brother is pretty cool. Melissa says, plan on being at summer serve, and if I have to use cold water to wake her up, she will be there as well. I love it. Braden says, thankful for my family. I love it. Very cool. Yes, Braden, I'm thankful for my family as well. As I looked around today, and even though I'm not near my Minnesota family, my Pennsylvania family is still pretty wonderful. So I was thankful for my mother-in-law, all the kids in our family, and then obviously my immediate family. I'm incredibly thankful for my wife, for my 4 kids, for the dog, for the property that we've been blessed with, for the business I've been blessed with, for the church. I mean, it's just like over and over and over again, just waves of blessing and thankfulness. Let's see here. Melissa says, I'm thankful I finally have a good job and that I'm finally home today. Yes, absolutely. I'm thankful that you got a job too that's a little bit closer. You have a job where people aren't going to steal your vehicles, hopefully. That's always a big help as well. Kelly says, hopefully I'm free Saturday. I will come. Yes, love it. I'm thankful for that, Kelly. I'm thankful for Summer Serve, for the mission that God has placed us on, the mission that we have to transform individuals in our community with the gospel of Jesus Christ. I just keep praying over and over again that mission is just going to be accelerated, that we're going to see more and more waves of blessing just wash over our city. I just want to see it be economically vibrant again. I want to see people's mental health improve. I want to see people just come to a saving faith in Jesus. Just that they would know the same joy that I have, that they would be able to walk around and just be thankful for the life that they live instead of dejected and hopeless. And so I just am praying more for that every day. Krista says, I'm thankful for brains. They say the best stuff. I'm thankful for your brain as well, Krista, even though you can be obnoxiously sarcastic. I'm still incredibly thankful to know you as a friend. It's a blessing to me to be able to talk to you. Connie says, I'm thankful God loves me enough to save me and always be there for me, my family, and church. That is one of the best, isn't it? In fact, that's the best. We got to be thankful for Jesus first and foremost, because this life really isn't worth living without Jesus. For me, before Jesus, it was I was just miserable. I could never seem to quite figure out how to make myself happy. And then when Jesus came along in my life, it was like everything changed. What a beautiful thing to have a Savior. And so that's just been an awesome thing for me. And obviously, I already said the church, and we already talked about the church earlier, but so incredibly thankful for Living Water Church. And just I don't know, it just feels like family every time I walk in there. I just feel like I'm at a family reunion every Sunday morning. It's awesome. Swan says, I'm thankful for being able to pay my bills, have good food and people in my life, and fresh flowers. I love that. And it's like the little things, right? If we could just go outside and just understand and be thankful for everything that we see around us. We have we just had tiger lilies on our property. And for like 2-3 weeks in a row, it was just a wall of tiger lilies along our entire driveway. And that's my wife's favorite flower, so I know that she's thankful for it. And then just every time that I drive by, I just think, God, thank you for giving us all these tiger lilies, so that I know that when my wife can look outside and see them, that like hopefully it just makes her smile a little bit, that God gave us a property that's just full of her favorite flower. It's really cool. Meatloaf says, thanks. It was totally a compliment, Krista, so you're welcome. Melissa says, I'm also thankful we find out what the baby's gender is very soon. Yes, Grandma Melissa is in the near future. Let's see. Meatloaf's thankful for the church. The baby can stop being Little Loaf after the gender reveal. Fantastic. Swan says, so cool about the tiger lilies. Yes. Melissa, that's not rude. That's just true. You're going to be Grandma Melissa. That's who you're going to be. That's your new identity. Let's see. I think that's it. Melissa, Rethinking coming to Bible study. Well, I can't make you come, but you really should. We need a grandmother's wisdom around the fire on Tuesday night, so you should totally come. All right, I think that's it. I think I've made Melissa sufficiently angry tonight, but maybe just a quick prayer. Is that okay to finish a live stream on a prayer? Lord, help us to enter into this new week with just hearts of thankfulness. Help us to enter into this new week with hearts just full of looking for the miracles around us. Lord, I thank you in my life for the miracle that I believe that you brought around us yesterday, for the way that you protect us and partner with us when we walk the path that you want us to walk. So, Lord, help us to just walk the way that you want us to walk this week. Lord, help us take one step in faith forward, and that you would just partner with us in a miraculous way, that we would know without a doubt that you are with us, that you are fighting on our behalf. And so, Lord, bless everyone here tonight that was in this stream. Lord, bless everyone that watches it after the fact. And Lord, help us to just be honoring and thankful for everything that you've done for us through your Son, Jesus Christ. It's in his name we pray. Amen. So, love to have you guys tonight. It was such a blessing. I'm glad some more people showed up tonight. It's been light the last few weeks because I've been so late. But hopefully from this point on, I'll be able to start right at 9 o'clock, and we'll just continue our Sunday night live streams. It's been a blessing. It's been a beautiful thing to have you guys just partnering on this channel. Every time that you show up, every time that you like videos and comment on them and share them, it just means the world to me, because I just feel like you're spreading positivity in the city. And so it's like this personal favor to me, and it's awesome. And I really believe that we're making a difference together. So plan on coming next Saturday. I hope to see many of you at Summer of Serve throughout the rest of the summer. And even if you can't make it, we certainly appreciate your prayers. And obviously, they're working. So keep it up, you guys. And just love you all. Have a great night. We'll see you in the next one.